It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. You give us 10 minutes, we'll give you the entire game. Let's go all the way back to November the 26th of the year 2023, when the Nashville Predators were welcoming in the Winnipeg Jets for their first trip to Bridgestone Arena this year. Head coach Andrew Rennett deployed his lines in the following way: Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist, Sherwood, Parson, and Evangelista, Trennan, Sissons, and Smith, McCarron, and Tomasino. The reason there is a blank spot there is because the Predators are going with just 11 forwards in this game, going with 7 defensemen. McDonough and Yossi, Luzon and Carey, Stastny and Barry, and Luke Shen off of IR. He's back in the lineup. UC Saros gets the start against the red-hot Winnipeg Jets. We started 3:53 of the first period, and it's Brossoit coming up with a save on McDonough. It's the first shot on goal of the game, taking almost 4 minutes to get that first shot. 4:08 of the first period. Brossoit comes up with a save on Forsberg at 4:42. UC Saros comes with a save on Nino Niederreiter. First save of the game for UC Saros at 4:58 of the first period. Brossoit coming up with a save on Philip Tomasino at 6:46. Saros comes with a save on Cole Perfetti with the kickout. 7:26. Saros a save on DeMello. And then at 7:33, UC Saros comes up with an incredible sequence. A save on Iafallo, plus his rebound follow-up, plus Scheifele after that, plus Morrissey after that. In total, 5 saves in 13 seconds, and not a single one of them was easy. All incredibly strong saves by the netminder for the Nashville Predators. At 11:17 of the first period, Brossoit comes up with a save on Luzon with Forsberg setting the screen and the good traffic in front. 13:13 of the first period, Saros back to work with another save, this time coming up on Barron. 14:04, Saros another save on Schmidt at 15:14 of the first period. It's Brossoit coming up with a save on Gus Nyquist. 17:25 of the first period, UC Saros comes up with a save on Connor at close range. Rebound control, incredible right here, managed to hold on to the puck as his body was falling over. At 17:37 of this first period, Brossoit comes with a save on O'Reilly. It was easily the best chance of the first period for the Nashville Predators on offense. At 18:50 of the first period, Brossoit coming with a save on Tomasino at close range. Philip Tomasino having a really good, strong start to this game. At 19:41 of the first period, with just 19 seconds to go, it's Yakov Trennan scoring his 4th goal of the season to start scoring this game and give the Nashville Predators a 1-0 lead. It was a rebound putback of Yossi's shot that went off of the pad. Some would say that was an intentional redirect off of the goaltender's pad over to Yakov Trennan. It was so clean and so smooth. Trennan was able to just finish by putting the puck into the empty net for his 4th goal in 5 games. Yakov Trennan gets the Preds on the board first, and we know what they say about those goals in the final minute of a period. Always big momentum swinging goals. So for the Nashville Predators, who were outshot massively in the first part of the period, they end up almost tying it up on shots on goal. Winnipeg outshoots the Preds 14-13 here in the first period, but the Preds get the only goal coming with just 19 seconds to go. We flip over to the clean sheet of the second period. We're only 27 seconds in. It's UC Saros back to work, coming up with a save on Connor, but 1 minute and 25 seconds into the second period, it's the captain Roman Josi with his 4th goal of the season, giving the Predators a 2-0 lead. He throws the puck at the net from the half wall. It absolutely catches Brossoit off guard as he just seemed to lose focus for just a second. Josi threw some layers of traffic, but the sharp angle from the half wall and just the toss towards the net seemed to catch everybody just a little bit off guard. Nashville Predators now have a 2-0 lead on the captain's 4th goal of the season. At 4:36 of the second period, Brossoit coming up with a save on Nyquist at 6:10 of the second period. Nemesnikov coming up with a penalty, 2 minutes for tripping. Philip Tomasino again out there buzzing all over the rink and getting the work done, earning this power play for his Nashville Predators team. And that's where Gus Nyquist goes to work, coming up with his 3rd goal of the season to give Nashville a 3-0 lead over the Winnipeg Jets. And now this was just a perfect redirect. Philip Forsberg's shot passed diagonally across to Nyquist for the easy redirect, and it was one professional redirect into the net. Preds lead 3-0 here in the second period. 7:22 of the second period. UC Saros coming up with a save on Scheifele's partial breakaway. A terrible line change by the Nashville Predators. I wrote bad line change here, but it was a terrible line change, leaving one of the most dangerous players on the Winnipeg Jets all alone for a scoring opportunity. UC Saros bails his teammates out right here in the second period. 8:29 of the second period. Sherwood off to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. Kind of a soft call, but it was a retaliation. Remember, you want to initiate, not retaliate. So a bit of a soft call for roughing here on Sherwood. We would see an excellent PK by the Nashville Predators. They would not give up a single shot on goal, and you got to credit to Gus Nyquist for the hard work that he put in during this penalty killing shift. After the power play is over for the Winnipeg Jets, UC Saros is back to work. 11:02 of the second period. Saros comes with a save on Appleton. 12:38. Saros comes with a save on Morrissey. At 13:12 of the second period, Saros comes up with a save on Connor. 13:43. Brossoit gets a chance to go back to work. He comes up with a save on Cole Smith. At 14:33, we see Morrissey off to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. We see Nyquist hit the post. A golden and glorious scoring opportunity for Gus Nyquist and the Nashville Predators. On this man advantage, they could not convert. As a matter of fact, that would be their best scoring opportunity, as they would not generate a single shot on goal. No, the hit post does not count as a shot on goal. So Winnipeg credited with a very strong penalty kill over this course of this 2 minutes. 16:43 of the second period. UC Saros coming with save on Connor off of the rush. At 18:42 of the second. Brossoit, one more save on Parson. We hit the end of the second period. The Winnipeg Jets continuing to put quite a bit of shots on net, now up to 23 for the game. The Nashville Predators only 4 shots on goal in the second period, only 4, but they were able to score 2 times in the second period, extending their lead to 3-0. The Preds now 17 shots on goal through 2 periods. We are on to the clean sheet for the third period. 41 seconds in. Brossoit coming up with a save on Trenton. Brossoit then comes with a save on Yossi at the 124 mark. At the 229 mark, Saros comes with a save on Morrissey. We flip things over to the back of the sheet to see how this game works itself out. 2:47 now into the third period. And it's Brossoit coming with a save on Gus Nyquist again. That pest Nyquist out there in this game. 6:07 after a couple of quiet shifts. UC Saros comes with a save on Iafallo at 6:17. Brossoit comes with a save on Philip Tomasino. 7:16. Saros save on Nino Niederreiter. 8:03 out of the third period. Brossoit comes up with a save on Tyson Barry's long and heavy shot. At 9:55 right here at the midpoint of the period, it's Brossoit coming with a save on Tomasino plus his rebound follow-up again. Philip Tomasino was just buzzing in this game. At 10:28 of the third period, right after the TV timeout, it's Morrissey just finds himself suddenly in alone and gets a great scoring opportunity. He converts. How it unfolded was off of the rush, looking to make the pass across the zone. It was McDonough blocking the pass. The puck goes right back to Morrissey. Morrissey catches Saros leaning to the other side, following where the pass was going, and Morrissey ends up with an easy finish following his own play to the net. His 4th goal of the season gets Winnipeg on the board. 3-1 now in favor of Nashville here in the third period. At 11:04 of the third period, it's Stastny off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. That goal for Winnipeg did give them a little bit of momentum. Now they're going on the power play, and they are converting immediately as Cole Perfetti scores his 7th goal of the season, making the score now 3-2 in favor of the Nashville Predators. So Winnipeg 2 goals in just a matter of seconds. The wrist shot comes from the circle off of a cross-zone feed. The Winnipeg Jets just owned the weak side of the zone right here. The Nashville Predators just did not have enough defenders to help in any way, and Perfetti is able to pick his shot from the circle, and UC Saros is beaten on this one. But at 11:56 of the third period, UC Saros would come up with a save on the Mets. The Coffin at 15:13 after a couple of quiet shifts. Saros would come up with another save on Nino Niederreiter in this game. At 15:33, Saros comes up with a save on Connor. At 17:25, UC Saros comes up with a save on Nemestikov again. At 18:49 with the extra attacker on, Saros comes up with a save on Morrissey, and over the course of the final minute, the Nashville Predators are able to bend, not break, with the extra attacker on for the Winnipeg Jets. The Preds took a couple of shots, took a couple of icings, but were able to keep Winnipeg largely to the outside. Highly competitive sticks in the final minute of the game. The crowd rising to their feet and knowing what's coming. The Nashville Predators at the horn win this game 3-2. A highly emotional game here in the third period. So the Nashville Predators scored a 3-2 victory on home ice. Winnipeg outshoots Nashville 34-27, and it was UC Saros in the first period keeping the Nashville Predators in this game in the first 10 minutes of it, and then the Predators offense coming alive just long enough to get a lead and then strapping in and hanging on like it was a roller coaster ride here for the third period. Winnipeg scoring those 2 goals to make it very interesting, and they had opportunities down the stretch. As you heard, UC Saros making plenty of saves there in the third period as the Winnipeg Jets go from 23 shots shots on goal to 34 shots on goal. UC Saros gives up 2 there in the third period, but Saros played a tremendous game, and the Nashville Pers beat a really good Winnipeg Jets team, but a really good and red-hot Winnipeg Jets team at this time in the season. Matter of fact, they were tied in points for first in the Central Division. You gave us 10 minutes, and we gave you the entire game. We call it the Rebirth Sports Full Game Recap. We've got the box score. We've got analysis. We've got opinion. We've got stats, and so much more coming up next right here on the Renegades of Puck podcast.